well, that was a bit of a disaster, that brew day. See if anyone comes and watches on it late on. It's 11 o'clock in the UK, so I've not scheduled us anything like that. It's just off the cuff. Yeah. Where do we start? Say what? Should we open a beer or anything like that? So you're watching. So yeah, this is my blueberry mead. So 3 watching, so let's give it a go. There should be. Pop there. It's a flat mead. It's 9.7%. I've actually carved a couple of these up. It's just a bit of a sipper. So for watching. So comments and thumbs up. Cheers. Because it's a new phone. This. I'm not sure how my settings have gone. So if people can put a comment up, have I got to? Hey Brian, how are you, mate? Thanks for dropping by. Thought, yeah, cheers. Hey mate, how are you? Just a bit of an impromptu ones, and I've got my new bins on tonight, so I can actually read the comments. Yeah, brew day. If you ever saw my one previous videos, I got a cheap grain mill from Homebrew company IE, and I think I did a crush, and it was really too fine, almost like a powder, too far. Oh, hey Chris, alright mate. Yeah, anyway, so you saw in my videos where I insulated the mash tun. So I've come to put 16 litres of water in it, 75 degrees to bring it down with the grains. And it says a bit of a trickle. I thought, what's that? I just thought it was like the the foam expanding that I put around it. And I had a leak in the tap. I must have dislodged the tap on the front. So before I knew it, it was all water cascading from the mash tun. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, we almost filled up by 16 litres by the time I realised what was going on. So I had to empty that into a fermenter, sort the mash tun out, managed to reseal it. Yeah, did that. And what did I do next? Also, I put from the fermenter back in, so you got the grains. Luckily, it was in a grain bag, so I managed to lift the grain bag out. And then, so obviously, because I've done all that messing about, it's brought temperature right down, mash temperature to something like about 55 degrees. So by the time I put all the hot water back in, I think it works out it's between 18 and 20 litres, ridiculous. Yeah, so that was that. So anyway, I did manage to do the mash. It did hold temperature within 1.5 degrees of Celsius over 90 minutes, which was quite chuffed about. And then I come to put the boil pot on, and if you can see there, I know Big Banana is probably the other day. See there, that was, just pick up on the camera there, it's melted the lead for the element. Oh jeez, luckily I had 2. I've got a 2.4 kilowatt and a 1.5, so it gives you 3.9 to bring up to a nice boil. Yes, sorry, I used the other one, so I brought that in. So that was that. What did I do afterwards? So the boil went okay, and it was just, I was going to use a Mosaic and Columbus hops, but I didn't want to ruin it, so I have some, if you guys used Epic hops, just a cheap, they were £2 a pack in the Homebrew shop, very short date, so I used them up, bittered in the cube, no hops in the boil, straight into the cube over the hot work. So that was that. So I left it in the garage for overnight. I came back, and because it was that cold in the garage, the temperature then had dropped, I think it was 9 degrees. So I should have put it in the fermentation fridge at 18-20 degrees, so it dropped to 9 degrees. So then I've got 19 litres of wort at 9 degrees, and I've got to start pitching my yeast. So, you know, what a flipping day that was. Don't want too many more of those. So, okay, I did pitch the yeast at 9 degrees, put it in the fermentation fridge, brought it up, and it's over 24 hours now. It's just started. Well, there is a little bit of Croydon. It's actually just started to bubble now. So yeah, really bad. And it's tasted. Did a sample and it tasted just so bitter. I know it's like 200 grams of hops is in the cube. You guys done a cube beer? I know the German has, and quite a few of these the Aussies have, but first time I've actually done it in the cube, and it just tastes so bitter. So that was that. I'll give that a week, perhaps 7-10 days. I'll dry hop it, but not happy at all. So can you guys mention, is the picture okay in the sound? Because I haven't got a external microphone set up. They moved the other one, so it's no idea how the sound is. Hopefully it's alright, and I've been told let's come indoors today because it's freezing out there in the garage. I've been told to keep the noise down tonight, so yeah. Not that I'd be noisy, would I? So yeah. So that was that. So other than that, I did pick a book up. And you guys seen, I'll snip over there and get it. I should have brought it here. Just one sec, I'll be back, as Annie might say. Let's get myself comfy. A couple of comments. It's Mike, is it? Hi mate, Mike, how are you, Dean? Mike Dean, referee. Yeah, that was a day not to be repeated. So yeah, Christmas present. I was in Waterstone's bookstore over the Christmas period. Well, I think it was the day before Christmas Eve, and I saw this book. You guys have seen it. It's a Brewdog book, Craft Beer for the People. Really good read. It was £20 in Waterstones. They rarely have a sale in Waterstones, so what I did, I actually went on eBay and did order it, and it's got, I know you can get these recipes online and that. It's just it's a decent book. I could do a review on it, but it's just like the Brewdog story, what craft beer is, where it started, how to taste beer, flavours, mouthfeel, how Brewdog started. And if you guys don't know, they met the late great Michael Jackson, the beer guru, and I think they took him 2 or 3 of the favourite beers they'd just brewed in a garage, just like us homebrewers do. And he said to them, if you make beer that good, you better make a living out of it. So to cut a long story short, they had some money, I think it's £20,000, and they think they got a loan at the second attempt of £30,000, so £50,000 for 2 of them. I'm not sure yet, mate. I'll just show you. They've got. I know you can get these recipes online. This Punk IPA, 5 AM Saint, Dead Pony Club, Kingpin. I know they're all in PDF file, these, aren't they? But I do. These Elvis Juice. Probably will I want to do the Elvis Juice because I really like that one. I prefer that one to the Punk IPA, to be honest. It's just a really good book, good read. There's a lot of stuff I've not actually seen in the supermarkets. I only can get these in the craft beer shops. Dead Pony last night. Yeah, that's a decent drink, Dead Pony Club, isn't it? And also you've got there's all the Brewdog ones. You've just got a couple of others there. You've got a Gamma Ray. It's hard to read back to front. That's Beavertown. Dark Arts. Surreal Stoke. Kind of nice having them. Yeah, I prefer I do prefer a book. It's my old style. You've got an American Wheat Ale. That's by San Diego Modern Times, and you've got Hop Devil Indie Pale Ale. I just like to go through these kind of things. It's just a few. They've got these recipes straight from the horse's mouth, and they're not. What's it? Cologne. You've got, you guys in the States will be familiar with Smoke Porter, Stone IPA, Halcyon. You've got the Thornbridge Brewery. So yeah, it's just about. I think it's about 10 brews from different brewers. So yeah, it's just it's just a really good book. Nice to read, nice fireside read. And you've also got brewing tips. One of them, I've not seen this one before. When you dry hop, I always dry hop at fermentation temperatures, but in one of these books it says to, yeah, it's a great book, mate. Yeah, you're missing one fantastic. What's that, mate? Which one's a fantastic one? It's not that. Oh, it's not that flipping one, that dead strong one, is it? Or is it yours? Yeah, so they use that. And this with the dry hopping, they've mentioned. I've never seen this one. I always dry hop. You guys made the same at fermentation temperatures, and it said to drop the temperature. I'll have a look for that one. See if we can find that one. Old school double IPA. Cheers for that, Mike. So yeah, it mentioned temperatures, dropping your temperature down to 14 degrees Celsius. Not sure what it is in Fahrenheit. Is it probably 60, something like that, to do your dry hopping. And because you drop the temperature down, you get more flavour and aroma from the dry hopping. So I may try that one. That's quite a good tip, I think. I'm not seeing that. It says it in one of the recipes, but so you've got bits and bobs. You've also got get through here. Dog eat dog. You've got beer recipes. They're always handy to have, aren't they? You've got a couple of recipes. Pad Thai and saison. 2 points. Do you guys? Yeah, I've never whirlpooled, to be honest. I know Adam Baldy Brew, he does a whirlpool, doesn't he? And I think a lot of the guys using the Grandfather, they're doing the whirlpool hops, aren't they? But I've never really done that. I know a lot of people do reckon you get more from the hops. Do you drop it down to? Some do it at flame out, don't they? And some let the temperature drop down to, is it 8 degrees Celsius for the dry hopping. Yeah, so. But it just gives a bit of everything, really. And they give this is the recent plant. It's really difficult to show like this, but it's just a Brewdog story, and although it's advertising what they've done, it does give a lot of kudos to a lot of the craft brewers and the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, which I think that was the first proper craft beer that I've had in the supermarkets over here. Yeah, so it's nice piece on Gateway Beer, Sierra Nevada. Just a really nice book. Got the temp whirlpool and a bit for making the hot fluffy plus run. We'll try that sometime, Mike. Yeah, but it's just if you see the book, it's strange because it mentions they've got a plant in the US now, haven't they? It just mentions, but it's got the recipes in there. This is a new Goldie. Cheers, mate. Yeah, better than feeding me nuts off in the garage or the utility room. Flipping, it's been cold there. Yeah, so that was that. Also mentions, I don't know why they've done it because it's obviously for both markets, but it's got the recipes in there and the gallons. It mentions it as US gallons as opposed to UK gallons, but that's not a problem, is it? So yeah. So if you guys see that book, pick it up, give it a look. It's just got the rise of the IPA, and it's just really nice. Nice book. Simple recipes in there, the history of what they've done and where it's going to go. And it's just, I think it's had a bit of a stick recently, Brewdog, hasn't it? They reckon they've sold out to the money men, but I think that's just the trouble of being, or I should say, a victim of their own success, isn't it? Because the marketing men don't look at the product per se, they look at how much profit they can make per batch, don't they? Where us as homebrewers, we can do exactly what we want, and I think they're a bit swayed themselves, isn't it? So of course in between the devil and deep blue sea, really, isn't it? Yeah. So that's about that. So yeah, I do fancy doing It's a Cloudwater brewery actually, which is in Manchester, not far from where I am. The Bergamont Hoppen Weissen #1, so that could be quite a number. They give all the details and the yeast. This is a yeast I've used before. It's a WB06. That's fermented, isn't it? So that's definitely one that I will look. So if you can find that, give it a look. We're going to do a full review on this, but I don't think I'll bother. So if you see it, yeah. So that what we in 15 minutes. These things do tend to drag on, don't they? So leave it at that. So cheers, fellas. Thanks for watching. Nice and crystal clear. Just like me, that I did quite a big batch actually with the honey, and I've used the blueberry concentrate. So that, fellas. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. Enjoy the rest of the festivities. New Year's next, isn't it? So I'll see you in the new year. Thanks, fellas, and see you later. Cheers. Thanks a lot.